I'm a victim, and I'm not happy. How's it going, everybody? That's kind of an interesting way to start a video, don't you think? Well, I like music, as you guys who've subscribed to my channel or watched even a couple videos know that I really love music. I love all kinds of music. Sometimes I like to get soundtracks for different movies. There's a soundtrack that I had on a cassette for a movie called Repo Man. It was a movie with Emilio Estevez and Harry Dean Stanton. Really awesome movie. Had a lot of great punk rock bands providing songs for the soundtrack. There was Suicidal Tendencies, Fear, The Circle Jerks, and a whole bunch of other ones. So I was shopping on Amazon, and it came up, and I go, hey, I'd like to revisit that because I do not have that anymore because the tape broke. Doing what tapes do, after time they wear out and they break. So I went on there and I go, okay. So I put it in my cart, paid for it. When I received it, however, I received this. And if you look at the top, right above the words Repo Man, if my camera's not going to focus, I apologize. Let me get a little closer here. Closer. It's not going to do it. Anyways, it says right here, a tribute to Repo Man. So I get this in the mail. I go, wow, that cover is kind of janky. I don't know what's going on with that cover. So I got it out and I started looking at the back. I go, these aren't the bands that did this. What the heck's going on? So I go back and I look again. Yeah, the thing was titled in real small writing. It said Repo Man soundtrack, and then real small writing said a tribute to Repo Man. So I've had this thing for about 2 or 3 years, I think, but I finally eventually replaced it with the original one, and you can see kind of close, but not really. Even the way the guy has his head tilted. This was the back of the car, and there was some things. I don't want to ruin the movie for you. It's a good movie. Check it out online or rent it or whatever. But this looks more like the headlights of the car rather than the rear of a car. See, they copied it. Oh, man. You see why I made a mistake? So this has, like I said, Suicidal Tendencies, their number one, well, most well-known song. Institutionalized, you know, the All I Want Is a Pepsi song. There's a band called Amanda Palmer and the Grand Theft Orchestra that covers it on this one. Kind of gives you that song, but with more of a big band swing kind of feel to it. So now I got a copy of each. What do I want to listen to? Like I said, this wasn't horrible, but it wasn't this. Except no substitutions. Even like the writing up here where it says, this one says music from the original motion picture soundtrack, and that band has American Laundry Records. When you look at them online, you're going to say, okay. But then this one, I got it. That was it. So, yeah, that's what happened to me. But I was talking to a guy at a local record store where I've got some records from recently, and I was telling him what happened over this, and he goes, you know what, dude? That's funny you say that because it happened to me. He got a shipment in of the Repo Man soundtrack on vinyl. He thought he was going to be getting this one. When he opened up the box, he had this. And unlike me, he had quite a few. I don't remember the exact count, but he had quite a few. He was able to sell them all, but he was really sweating bullets there for a minute. He thought he was getting this, which he knew he was going to sell, and he got this. So I guess I'm not the only one who got duped. All right, thanks for watching this.